This is 7 National News, and in our top story, it was the UAE's 15th National Environment Day on Friday, and President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan stressed that it is an important annual event marked and that it should be taken care of by all the UAE leaders. He underlined that all efforts are devoted throughout the year to care and promote environment awareness. The UAE president hailed the theme of the 5th National Environment Day, the vibrant desert, adding that the development of the desert is a basic component for the UAE Vision 2012. And the federal government strategy is also an original part for our heritage, cultural and social history. He commended the efforts of the community for the effective contribution to protecting the desert environment and developing its resources to preserve the ways of life. Sheikh Hamdan bin Zayed Al Nahyan, ruler's representative in the Western region and chairman of the Environment Agency in Abu Dhabi, called for renewed commitment to preserve the UAE's environmental achievements as well as its success in protecting and developing natural resources. The Ministry of Economy has warned traders that if they illegally hike their product prices, they could face fines of up to 1 million dirhams and 2 million dirhams for repeat offenders. According to a local paper, the ministry had previously warned traders of fines of 100,000 dirhams should they increase their prices without official approval. However, Hashim Al-Nuaimi, the head of the Consumer Protection Section at the ministry, stated that this figure has now been pushed up to 1 million, while briefing key dealers in Al Quwain on the ministry's plans for 2012. Al-Nuaimi added that the ministry is looking to extend a freeze on these prices on more than 1,000 consumer items. The number of students enrolled in private schools in Dubai is currently 200,000, and with 24 new schools to open in the country, this figure is expected to increase by 39,000. As many parents are rushing to secure school admissions for their children for the upcoming academic year, Mohammed Darwish, a chief of the Regulations and Compliance Commission at the Knowledge and Human Development Authority, said that the new schools are to abide by the guidelines, ensuring the standard of education and curriculum remains on par with other schools in Dubai. In the period of 2008 to 2011, 7 schools shut down their operations due to being unsatisfactory, according to the quality reports issued by the Dubai Schools Inspection Bureau. Meanwhile, keeping in line with education, Dubai-based GEMS Education is planning to set up private schools in the UK, but with fees half the price of top schools in the country. The education company, which employs over 10,000 staff around the globe, intends to open 6 fee-paying day schools for boys and girls aged 3 to 18 in towns and cities across England, and that'll be over the next 2 years, according to UK's Guardian report. With only 3 hours to plan, analyze and further debrief a case, there was no room for procrastination at this year's KPMG Ace the Case competition. 30 graduate students from 6 different universities in the UAE made up the 16 teams that were entered into this year's competition. However, of course, there can only be one winner. With a strict team from KPMG, students' mobile phones and laptops were taken away from the participants for the 2-day session. Having no internet access, the students could only then rely on theoretical and practical knowledge of their team members.
Being part of such competition, always give back some experience and give them also, I would say, some credit that can support them whenever they go and apply for jobs. Of course, the winners, they will go to Hong Kong, and if they will have the opportunity to either win or learn from others, definitely that will be an asset for them to take them forward.
The level of enthusiasm was superb, and the commitment and dedication second to none. And I think what happens is that people get so excited by it all, they get brought into the whole project itself, and then work together very well as a team. And that's probably the idea of this competition, is people to work together for teams. And then they select the presentation skills, and they make sure that they are competing. And certainly the level of competition was very high indeed. And I think that reflects the standards of the universities that were participating today.
The event is structured in a way that the students have an opportunity to develop their skills used to succeed at school, in competitions and later on in their careers. Of the initial 16 teams, 2 were finally shortlisted to battle it out. Guest of honor, His Excellency Hamad Bouamim, the Director General of the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry, announced the legacy team from the University of Wollongong, Dubai as the winners. In April, the team of 4 will be competing against 24 other teams in the international case competition held in Hong Kong.
Simply, we've had an idea about what would be coming. We've had an idea about how to prepare and what to prepare, basically, in terms of financial knowledge, analytical knowledge, and management and marketing knowledge. So from now on, or basically tomorrow, we're gonna keep studying until April.
And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.